Welcome to the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, where comedians come together to earn money for their funny to spend in the end. This is our live New Year's Eve show, guys. 2024 has been full of craziness, but this, just like every other episode, no takebacks, no do-overs, no edits. What you see is what you get. And we want to take you guys back through our year with some awesome funny from some very, very, very funny folks. And here we go.
Are you ready?
Still the best part of our intro. I don't ever think I will change it. This is a game show, even if we're a game show in review. And what all game shows need are contestants. So tonight we have some in the studio that are not out popping their fingers to a reggae sound who've decided to come and hang out with us for the New Year's. So let's introduce you to tonight's cast. First up, we got Tony Klein. Hi. Wait a
Uh-oh.
minute.
What?
Hi, Tony. I'm gonna be with you in just a second. I hit the wrong button. How are you, sir?
Well, I am here. That's always a good thing, I guess, depending on who you ask.
Well, if you ask me, I say it's a good thing. Happy New Year's Eve. Tell me how it's been treating you for the most part.
I mean, it's all right. I'm glad that you decided to go through with the show. It gives me some. It was either this or an emotional support hooker, which I cannot afford. So hugs are expensive, man.
Well, I'm glad we beat out an emotional support hooker. So, welcome to the studio tonight. I'm glad that you, like me, had not decided to go out for New Year's Eve so that we can get on here and take a look through the past and see some cool stuff. What are you looking forward to in the new year at the stroke of midnight?
Well, honestly, I'm kind of scared about what's going to happen next year. I hope it's nothing like it was this year. God.
Well, I certainly hope for your sake and mine that it wasn't like it was this year and that it's definitely going to get better. So you and I can, spend tonight with our fingers crossed. And oh, we got some more people in the studio. Are you ready to meet some more contestants?
Absolutely.
Hey, let's do it. All right, next up we have Damien Seaman. Hi, Damien.
What's up, peoples? How y'all doing?
It's always good to see you. Happy New Year's Eve. How's the day been treating you so far?
It's been fine. I rubbed one out earlier with a cottage cheese sandwich. Well, Connie wasn't around, and it doesn't work all the time. Most of the time, it's like a worry stone, or I'm pulling taffy, and it got up, and I had to fix them. I had to service them. So, cottage cheese, wheat bread, and you just fold it in there. Feels kind of the same. It's a little cool though. It's got the bumps and ridges in there.
Oh gosh.
It's on my fan. It's on my
I,
fans page.
I see you're still up to being Damien, even as the year closes out. So, what are you looking forward to at the stroke of midnight?
That Connie eats the sandwich.
Okay. With that being said, ew, are you ready to meet some more contestants?
Absolutely, absolutely. Bring them.
Jeez. Oh, I can see how this episode is going to go. This next contestant is one that I met in Compton, California, and oh, what a joy he is. Welcome to the stream, Noah King. Look, it
Okay.
rhymes. Hi,
Hi.
Noah.
Hi, everybody.
It is good to have you on the show. Welcome to our stage. Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year's Eve. And how is it treating you so far?
Every day is a great day.
Well, that's very simply put, and I like it. So, what are you looking forward to at the stroke of midnight for 2025?
I'll just be on standby for whatever the Holy Spirit has in store for me. I try to be a faithful man to God, and whatever the Holy Spirit will have me do, that's what I'll do.
I like it. Very nicely put. And because you are new to our stream, tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Noah King.
Okay. Well, first of all, I almost didn't make it tonight. I've never done this before. That is, come across a $5 homeless crack call and come here instead. Oh. And let me see what else I can tell you about me. I can tell you this: I won't be making any disparaging remarks about anybody. Okay, I will not. Me personally, I will not make any disparaging remarks against any people that are marginalized, victimized, this type of thing. No homophobic jokes, no religious, racist jokes. No tranny jokes, no LGBTQ jokes. This is just me personally. I won't make jokes like that unless they're funny.
Well, that is our only prerequisite around here. And because it's a game show, Noah, and you're new
Okay.
to our stream, I get to ask you the original question. Are you ready for your question?
Yeah, I've got the answer for you right now. 8 inches.
And I need them all. All right. What is your favorite game show?
Oh, my favorite game show was always, I believe, Let's Make a Deal. Yeah.
I like that game too. What did you like most about it?
Just the idea of people dressing up and guessing prizes and stuff. Yeah, it's sort of a comfort game show that I watched in junior high school and high school. So, yeah.
Okay. I definitely like to dress up myself. Are you ready to meet the last contestant?
Sure. I was on Let's Make a Deal.
Oh my God, we're going to have to talk about that in just a few minutes. We love to hear people's stories of greatness. Next up, we have Joey Lee. Hey, Joey.
Hi, Brenda.
I almost didn't recognize you.
Yeah, I'm out of uniform. I'm just relaxing today.
Very cool.
I
Happy
did
New
wear an
Year.
orange hat, though, so I
You
look
did.
the same as everybody else.
You did. Happy New Year's Eve to you. How is the New Year's Eve shaping up for you so far?
So far, pretty quiet. Haven't heard any gunshots or any fireworks.
Well, that's a good thing. Very nice. So, what are you looking forward to going into the new year?
Um, I always set goals at the end of the year. I think about what happened last year, how my goals for last year did. Um, and then I make new goals for the new year, and it's kind of like a fresh start. So I look forward to the fresh start. Um,
Oh, I always
just
look
another
forward.
year without, you can kind of leave all the stuff you didn't get done behind and restart and try again.
I love to try again, and we always love a good new year. So we are happy that all of you guys have joined us here because, as always, we're going to do our customary cast photo. This is the last episode of the year, so I'm just, I'm tearing up a little bit. So we'll add our cast back: Noah King, Tony Klein, Damian Seaman, and Joey Lee. And when I remove the graphic, I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to mug off to the camera. That is, make sure you make the best photo that you can make because I'll be slinging them across the internet.
Okay.
On the count of three: one, two, three.
Hi.
Hey, I'm a rapper. Woo, woo.
I can't
I'm a
do Blue Steel and
rapper.
Magnum.
Oh, I got to turn it this way to be a rapper. I'm a rapper. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
These are always awkward.
I make me laugh. I love it. Ah!
So animated.
Ah, ah, ooh, ee. Get a good one yet?
Turn that down. Sorry.
Not yet. I'll do it again.
Oh
Do it this
boy.
way. This way.
Joey is always so awesome to watch as you guys create these photos. And while the cast goes behind into the green room to chill out for a second, we're gonna do the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And word. I love when I have backup. This is one of my favorite parts of the show where we get to highlight different faces, places, and spaces. I think I got that right. Yeah, I've been drinking a little eggnog. So, anywho, this is where we get to highlight awesome people and places and all kinds of things that we've been through and to throughout the year. And this is one I found the footage and he asked me to play it for him, and I never got a chance. So we're going to take the opportunity now to do just that. Shout out to Joey. Joey. Here we go. Bobby Slaughter, live from Las Vegas. Another one who will be coming out to join us for the Vegas Icons brunch Saturday at 11 a.m. Yeah, I almost got stuck. December 7th. I knew I was going to do it. December 7th at 11 a.m. You guys can come out and catch comedy and some of my very favorite friends from the Valley at the Vegas Icons comedy tribute. What? Ooh, it sounds good. All right, so let's keep the entertainment rolling. This one, wow, I met him online. Actually, he met me. He met my profile anyway. And when I showed up today at Chef Better's on the Go, he was standing there looking at me expectantly, ready to do comedy. But what I didn't know is that he'd already tickled the chef and her staff before I got here, the little minx. All right, so Wait,
this
hold
is
on,
for all
hold on, hold
intents
on, hold on,
and
hold on. That's not Joey Lee. And I don't think I want to burn y'all eardrums out with who that was. So let's I think this is Joey Lee. Okay, let's try it again. Hold on, Carlo, before you move away from the mic, before you move away from the mic, before you move away from the mic. I just like to ask you a couple of questions because you're new to us. So all newbies get asked questions. I mean, right, gang? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So, Carlo, what I do want to know from you, and look this way into the camera.
Yeah.
Yep, see the camera right there?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
All right. So, number one, are you having a good time?
Yes, I'm having a great time.
Okay. Still a little nervous, huh?
Yes.
Okay, it's all good though. We were all nervous, right? If you were nervous when you hit my stage for the first time, clap your hands. Oh, well, y'all got less nervous, so that's good. Oh, you wasn't nervous, Molly? All right, go, girl. Okay.
And,
All right.
and got my first step in a doctor when no one was here. I did it from the window over there, and it was perfect. And I totally blanked out.
It's all good. Blank outs are great because we'll have a chance to do it again.
Okay.
So sit down, relax, but I got two more questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Number two, have you ever met friends like this in Las Vegas or when you first got to somewhere?
No, it's actually my first time.
Okay. So if you guys like Carlo, y'all give him a hand.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, I like you too.
Thank you.
I felt your energy through the email, through the little text. I was like, boy, he got a lot of energy, but I'm gonna put it to work. It's all good.
Okay.
And so number three, and most importantly, are you ready?
Yes.
Will you come back and do another set with us?
Absolutely.
Y'all give it up for Carlo.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Woo! And while we situate ourselves and get our next comedian up to bat, this one, actually, I found him in my comment section, and he was a referral to us by a friend of ours by the name of Phil Strickland. So y'all shout out to Phil Strickland real fast. Yep, clean comedy is always a thing. I never knew it was, but it is. So clean comedy is a thing. So this one was in the comments, and he said he was retired and ready to roll. So I was like, oh, okay. It's time to go. So without further ado, me running my mouth, the chef tell me I talk a lot, but so it's my show. Here comes Joey Lee. Y'all give it up.
Okay.
Joey, 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 Joey. Come on. Thank you, everybody. You're great. I want to tell you something about myself. I'm from Nelsonville, Ohio. It's a small town in Ohio. And I drove all the way from there, and it was a long drive. My tractor broke down 3 times. Okay. I want to say this before I get started. I wanted to give a big hand to all the beautiful women in the room. Let's give them a big hand. And you, Randy, you're cute too. We'll talk later. Okay. I used to be a rapper, and then I switched to gift bag. I liked it. Also, my boss, he took one of my blue pills, my Viagra pills. Ever since then, he's been really hard to work with. Also, when I was a kid, the other kids used to call me the teacher's pet, especially after I shit on his lawn. Oh, Lord. Oh, my. Also, when I was a kid, school lunches were terrible. It was the same food every day. Chicken, broccoli, and a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. It was that bad. Also, let me see. Also, I've got a joke for you now, if you've been waiting. What do you call a drunk deer?
What?
An alcoholic. I wrote that.
We know you didn't steal it.
But I want to get serious for a moment. I hate how much school violence there is. And I despise what's happening in the Ukraine. And I'm really pissed off how thousands of people starve to death and so much food is wasted. But you know what really leaves a bad taste in my mouth?
What?
Rectal thermometers.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry you're eating. I have a girlfriend, and I'm always asking her, are you pretty or am I pretty or ugly? She says, no, you're pretty ugly. Also, she's short. Because, and the problem with that is because all my jokes go over her head. Also, let's see. Also, I think my manicurist is secretly in love with me. Because every time I go to her shop, she holds my hand. You laugh. Okay. Also, people are spreading rumors about me, like I'm engaged with Lady Gaga, and that's not true. We've barely even dated a month. And you know what? I knew a girl in high school who was an ugly duckling. I dated her, and I saw her last week, and I was surprised. She's turned into a really ugly swan. Okay. Now, I'm getting older, and when I was young, I used to depend on myself. Now I depend on the pets. Okay, she's laughing back there. You get in here, this room if you want. Also, I use my GPS a lot more. Like last night, or actually last week, I used it to find my neighborhood. And yesterday, I used it to find my mailbox. And this morning, I used it to find my prostate. Love it. Okay. Let's see, what else? Keep going? Oh, keep going. Oh, there are some things that people say are wrong. Like if you eat oysters and take vitamin E, it gives you stamina for sex. But I tried it. It didn't work. You know, my wrist still kept getting tired out. Louder. Louder. We can't hear you. I can hear you. You're laughing a lot. He's falling out of the chair.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was the sponsor spotlight, y'all.
All right.
And work. Shout out to Joey Lee and the cast that came to Las Vegas in 2024. We really did have a good time. And shout out to Chef Betters for giving us a place to land. Now it's time to hop into the fun part, which are the games. That is what we do all year long, every day, every minute if we could. This game, Same Page, is becoming a fast favorite of the cast and of mine because we get down to the nitty gritty with our funny friends on some questions and topics that I run across on the internet that have me baffled too. The game rules are very simple. The majority stays in the game to answer questions. The minority gets the boot. But that's usually what happens. But there's not enough of us to boot. So we're going to boot that out. However, in order to signify their answers, the cast will be asked to turn their cameras on and off, depending on who I want to speak to about what. Everybody understand the rules of the game?
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right. Our first question up, ran across this one. All right. So we found out that Beyonce did not reach Michael Jackson's status. That's what I found out on my page when I asked the question. But Usher was brought up in this conversation. And so I thought, who had the best halftime performance of 2024? Was it Beyonce or was it Usher? So everybody who thinks it was Beyonce, cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Oh, we got half and half. All right. I wanted to talk to the Beyonce folks because that's kind of where that's the side of the fence I was on. So Damien, camera on. So you thought Beyonce did a better job than Usher, eh?
I mean, that's just me. I mean, Usher's my boy and everything, but god damn, I just can't get enough of her love. Can't get enough of her love. She's like singing right to me. Ugh.
All right. Tony Klein, you said Beyonce did better than Usher.
No, I had my camera on.
Oh, my fault.
Joey Lee.
That I knew it was one of y'all. Joey Lee, camera one. You thought Beyonce did a better job than Usher?
Well, he had on something that looked like a chest protector, and she just had her chest, which I like better.
I think I can see where this is going. All right, Noah, you said Usher did a better job than Beyonce.
Yes. Well, to be fair, I didn't see either show. However, I would refrain from seeing Beyonce because of all the chatter going on in her personal life.
Ah, very good. I like it. Logical. Tony Klein, you said Usher did a better job than Beyonce.
I mean, honestly, I'm like him. I didn't see either one of them either. I didn't have, just, and I'm not really a fan of either one myself. I like all music, but just not.
Just
They're
not
both,
them.
yeah. I mean, they're both under investigation anyway. What does it matter? Too many Diddy parties.
Well, let's get on to maybe another neutral topic. How about this one? Go back to your ex or repeat 2024. All of
Damn.
those who will go back to their ex, cameras off. One, two, three. Noah, okay. So Noah, you'd go back to the ex before you would repeat 2024. Camera on.
Yes, I would, because all of my exes have, I mean, none of them ended bad or crashed or anything like that. They're good people.
Okay. So 2023 wasn't a good year for you, huh?
24 or 23?
I'm sorry, 24. I
No,
have
it was a good year, but let's just put it like this: I wasn't intimate in 2024, but anytime you reference a relationship, there was an amount of intimacy. So I take intimacy over 2024.
any day. I got you. I like
Yeah.
how you think. Joey Lee, you said, no way, I'm going to just do 2024 over again, huh?
My ex was over 12 years ago. I ain't going back. And I've got someone special in my life now. She's a good woman.
Hey,
So I'm gonna
that's a
keep going in 25 what I had in 24.
yay. I'm looking for the wedding invite. All right, Tony Klein, you said I'll do 2024 again before I go back to her.
Absolutely. I mean, that was a 15-year prison sentence, basically, with the marriage uh, and the most recent ex girlfriend. There's a Make a Wish kid, uh, terminal brain tumor. That kind of hurt having to say goodbye, but
Oh, 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 we gonna have to see. He froze in time. Damien, you say forget that. I'll just go ahead and do 2024 over again.
huh?
Okay, now I got it. Sorry. Fuck no. I would absolutely do 2024 over again. Exactly all the good and the bad. Fuck yeah, that'd be 100 times better than going back to that fucking nasty crotch, stank ass, just bitch put me in fucking jail every time she wanted. Fuck that. You go suck a bag of dicks.
All right.
Lock it
Well,
in. Lock it
lock
in.
it in. Moving on to the next question. How about this one? You get someone a gift they don't like and they ask for the receipt to return it. Would you be upset? Me, myself, personally, I wouldn't. So I would want to talk to just the people who would not be upset. So the count of three, one, two, three, cameras off. Okay, nobody would be upset. Good. Damien, why wouldn't you be upset?
Because they'd be shit out of luck. I don't save receipts. You're gonna be out of your damn mind. There's one more thing I'd have wait for you to bring the BS back. Fuck no, I got the receipt, man. Deal with it. Go give it to someone else.
Wow, Tony Klein. You wouldn't be upset?
Nah, I just learn where to put them after that. Compartmentalize people. I give you a gift. You want to return it, return it. But don't expect another one.
Ooh, I like that. That sounds like me. Noah King, camera on. You wouldn't be upset?
No, I mean, if I'm giving something to someone for their benefit, if they think something is more of a benefit, no problem.
I like it. Okay, Joey Lee, camera on. You wouldn't be upset?
Oh, no, I wouldn't. In fact, I think the stores give you a little gift receipt that you can give without them knowing the cost or something like that. And these
Oh,
days, I don't even buy gifts. I just do Cash App and I just hit a few buttons. Nobody returns that. Nobody.
I like it. All right, are you guys ready for your last question?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Now this one really had me going here. Okay, hear me out. A reality show where the millionaire CEOs have to live off their lowest paid employee's salary for a month. I posted this and it got huge reviews, but people said kick it up to 90 days and 6 months so that they really get the feel of it. But my question turned out to be, um, do you think they would survive or not? And me, myself personally, I thought no, but then some people made some good points. So I'd like to see what y'all think. If you think the CEOs would survive off of their lowest paid employee's salary for 90 days, cameras off. If you think they would survive at the count of three. One, two, three. Oh, we got half and half. Very cool. Let's talk to the people. All right, Tony, you think they would survive? Why?
Well, I mean, it would depend on how long they'd been CEO, how it started. If it was like the kid of a kid of a kid of the company or whatever, probably not. But if they were the old time people, yeah, they'd make it. I mean, think about how they got there.
Oh, okay. I like it. Joey Lee, camera on. You think they'd survive?
Oh, hang on.
All
Oh,
right. We're hanging.
I think they would. I mean, and again, I'm kind of like Tony. I'd say, they got to be millionaires because they understood money. A lot of millionaires lose it, make it up again 2, 3 times. So they know how to get there, and they'll climb their way up again. I think that would be an unintended consequence, and would teach the rest of us, hey, if they could do it, we can do it.
Ooh, I like it. All right, Noah, you said there's no way they would survive.
Yeah, well, I think if they had to survive, that they could, but I would just think that they would opt out for lack of really being interested like that.
Okay.
They would just give up.
Damien, you say
That question sounds too much like Undercover Boss. Because and they get to stay in a hotel room and shit like that, and they fake like they're gonna work for an entry level position and shit like that. So that's kind of the joke in itself. Now, I don't think those guys would be able to make it for a month. Have to start with this would be the one thing that they have to do though. They have to start with absolutely nothing, have no access to anything but their ID, and you go and knock doors until you find something at the bottom of your own company, and then you have no access to your car, nothing, and you have to get a shitty hotel room and walk to work until you make enough money to upgrade. Now, I think a month would be a joke.
okay. I definitely like it, and actually,
I just say
think
that there'd have to be more rules on that question.
Well, I think it would be, I think the question is specific enough. They have to survive, they have to live off of their lowest paid employee salary for a month. That means that's all they get is whatever their lowest paid employee gets.
But
That's
do they
what
get do they get to live in the lowest employees situation, or do they get to
yes.
go home every day just working the janitor job? Does he go
No,
live in a janitor house, or does he get to go
no.
back to his house?
They get to go and live in whatever their lowest employee can afford to live in. So it's the whole experience. It's the whole immersive experience. And Undercover Boss, they fake it. So I don't think it's the same. This one would be somewhere where they would have to actually live where their lowest employee or lowest paid employee lives. I think that would be the I think that would be a great show. All right, you guys, we have come to the end of this round, and what we like to do here is we like to challenge one of our comedic cast to 5 minutes of comedy. This is a cast vote, so everybody in the studio uh, gets to vote on it, and it must be a majority rules. So 3 against 1, no matter how you slice it. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and I'm going to allow the cast to have a little conversation about who they want to hear a little bit more from. The clock has started to tick, and let the conversations begin. 5 minutes of comedy. Who gets it?
Well, I got my
Noah, let's give the
chance.
new guy Noah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that's
nose
what I was
guy.
Noah,
fixing
I'll
to
just
say,
say
man.
same
It
thing.
seems like a rite of
Noah.
passage. Noah.
There you go, Noah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, Noah, it seems like they put you up
Wow.
to the task right away, not knowing if you have
Okay.
5 minutes to give or not. So I guess we're going to see. We're going to set the clock at 5 minutes. It does not have to be
Okay.
jokes, but God, we hope it's funny. And let the comedy begin.
Okay. Well, my name is Noah King, and now you Noah King. People used to say I look like. That's right. People used to say I look like Bruce Willis on crack. Have you seen Bruce Willis lately? Now people say I look like Bruce Willis on heroin.
Damn.
Bruce Willis on heroin. the homeless situation is getting pretty bad out here in Los Angeles. I saw a stunningly beautiful woman on the street, but she was covered with 2 weeks worth of no eating, no sleeping, drug usage. Her hair was matted, dirty clothes. And I felt I had to ask her. I said, my God, honey, I feel I feel awesome that you're in this situation. I finally met somebody more destitute than me. I probably got a shot with her. Oh, but you know what? As bad as her situation was, so I thought, she saw no improvement to be with me. What does that tell you? I said, but honey, you're homeless. She said, I'm not homeless. I just got back from Burning Man. Oh. I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit, still feeling the effects of my last girl. She left me for a homeless guy. She said she wanted a better future. Oh. I live in Reseda, California, which to me is the most ghetto area of Los Angeles. I've lived all over Compton, excuse me, Inglewood, Playa del Rey, Marina del Rey, West Hollywood, from the best areas to the worst. This is the worst. I met a homeless woman here, and I felt really bad that she should be homeless in the worst area in Los Angeles. So in my own way, I took her to Malibu. I said, you don't have to be homeless in Reseda, okay? You can spend the weekend in Malibu. And I took her to Malibu to enjoy sort of the better aspects of life as some people see it. I took her out to eat. We went to McDonald's on PCH and begged for food. Oh, good thing the dumpster was unlocked because we didn't get any, nobody gave us any food, so we had to go dumpster diving. So then she said, hey, can we go back to your place? I said, honey, we've been driving around my place all day. Oh. Just because they're homeless doesn't mean you can't have sex with them. So, and I promised her we would get a nice spot in Malibu. So we stopped off at the bus shelter on PCH. Oh. She said, what is this? I said, honey, it's just like your place in Reseda, except it's in Malibu with a view. Oh. I'm getting older, though. I realize that, when I was young, words had different meanings. Nowadays, the young kids, ops means opposition. Sus means suspect. When I was a kid, the word transparent, it meant open, clear, and revealing. Nowadays, transparent means Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Magic Johnson. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Transparent means Dwayne Wade, Elon Musk, Magic Johnson.
And
I've never been a
time.
child in my. Is that my time?
Yep, y'all give it up for Noah King.
Can I just make one last thing? If anybody's a parent.
Hold on. Can you just let me do this? Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Give me a second. Yep.
I got you.
Y'all give it up one more time for Noah King. And in customary fashion, we want to get a little feedback from the audience or from our castmates. So,
Okay.
Damien, what did you think about Noah King's performance?
Oh, that was great. I really like the way, if there was any question in his mind that they didn't get the punchline, he'd go with the oh.
That's like the
I like
old
that.
school.
It's old school, but that's fucking awesome the way he did it.
I definitely love it. Tony Klein, what did you think about Noah King's performance?
He was pretty good, man. I like the bits about the homeless and all that. I was actually thinking about a lot of that. She's pretty accurate with it. Considering I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
All things considered. Joey Lee, camera on. What did you think about Noah King's performance?
I thought it was pretty good. He had it didn't just come off random. He had a section of, he was
A
talking about
bit.
homeless people
Uh
the whole
huh.
time. And I liked his, oh, and I say, okay. I go, when nobody laughs, okay. And he goes, oh, maybe we'll switch. I got a friend who goes, yay! But the transparent joke, maybe because I'm old, I didn't get it. Maybe you could explain that a little better.
Well, we shall see. Noah King, now is your time. If people want to find more of you and You're Kind of Funny, please let them know where they can find you.
Well, on Instagram, I really don't post a lot. It's snapping underscore the underscore dozens. But I'm on Facebook, Noah King. Pretty easy to find, and I post quite frequently. Yeah.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
cool. All right. I hope you guys all heard that. Very funny stuff. You guys clap it up one more time for Noah King and all that he was doing. And while we cool off, y'all know what my very favorite part of the show is the spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And word. Love my backup. This is where we talk about those special faces, places, and spaces that we love so much that put up with our shenanigans in 2024. So let's look in the archive and see what we have available for another playback from 2024. And I never name these things just so that I can like land on it and be surprised when it starts playing. So here we go.
Oh man, when I met him, he was younger. Here we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? You know what I mean? In the Christmas spirit, you know what I mean? Would it be messed up, you know what I mean, if you caught your mom kissing Santa Claus and still didn't get what you wanted for Christmas? Yeah, like she said, I was in Vegas, and I mean, the trip and everything was all right. You know what I mean? Other than the hotel with roaches, but you know what I mean. I don't have problems with roaches, but you got to tell somebody that you have roaches. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You just can't be just surprised with the roach. You know what I mean? 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 The roaches wake you up. Hey, don't you got something to do today? Oh, you know what? Yeah. There's a few things I don't like. Because of my health problem, I don't like a lot of cigarette smoke. You know, being around cigarette smoke. But I had a homegirl who who had kids, had kids and everything, and the kids was grown, and all of them stayed with, and they smoked. But not only they smoked, but it was like chain smoke, chain smoke, chain smoke. So I went over there, and I looked and I seen the baby on the floor, surrounded by all the smoke. And so I went, grabbed the baby, went to another room. I heard a click here, the baby had a cigarette in his mouth. I'm like, ain't this crazy? And doing a lot of traveling and everything. I've been different places. I noticed the most dangerous place, the GPS starts whispering in the direction. Whispering direction. I got tricked and did a show, redneck area, and I should have knew the place was redneck when the GPS called me a nigger. Let me tell y'all.
Whoa.
I'm not the same person. I get bored. I get on Facebook. I sit there. I got on the batana oil. The batana oil. I don't know if anybody notices or not, but I see a couple pieces of hair growing in. Hey, I keep telling everybody. Everybody keeps laughing at me. In about 6 months, I'm gonna have dreads. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have dreads and start thinking reggae. I'm telling you. About 6 months. And the thing is, when you start to go bald, people act like it's your fault. You know what I mean? They act like I went to the next barbershop and said, hey, do me a favor, sit there and just, make sure you leave everything, but there's bald spot right here. No, that's not even like it. It's not even like that. But I do got a crazy barber story though. I went to the barber shop, and I was in a rush. I was in a rush to go to work, but I wanted to get a haircut real quick. And when I went to the barber shop, it was packed. It was packed, but there was an empty chair or whatever I got. No, so and you have to grab a number. I'm like, I don't know, like 30th or something like that. No, but it was an empty chair. Nobody would go in that chair. So like I said, I was in a rush because I didn't want to be late for work. And somebody said, hey, is somebody getting in the chair? So I'm thinking it's a miracle or whatever. So I said, yeah. So I'm getting my hair cut and everything, This bad boy is cutting me all the way up. Come to find out, it was one of the owners. It was the owner's nephew that he was just giving a shot or whatever like that. No, had no experience or whatever. No, my head was all. I had like tic-tac-toe boards. I was all cut up. I'm sitting there walking around, kids sitting there drawing circles and X's all on my head and everything. Yeah. Then I went to a Dominican Republic Republicans barbershop. Oh my goodness! Yeah, am I saying that right? I'm not trying to be offensive. Okay, yeah. So no, I wasn't trying to. I was trying to get stabbed up in them. And I know. I'm trying. I want to go to my car and my tires are slashed. Because of a little slip up, But anyway, so I go there expecting to get a haircut. These bad boys they got gospel music playing, that's all good, but they sitting there doing praise and worship and stuff and all. While cutting my hair. I think somebody, the spirit and everything. I said, if I look in the mirror and I see Bible scriptures in the back of my head, I'm going on. Serious. Let's see what else we can talk about. Shoot, I'm exhausted. I didn't even sleep last night. I was so hyped up about the about coming out here, and I didn't know what kind of toys or whatever to get. My daughter, she's always talking about Roblox cards. But then I was sitting there thinking, if I get a Roblox card, what's the chance of them having a system or something all for the Roblox card? You know what I mean? That would be pointless. I'd be like, playing peekaboo with a blind kid. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's my time. So. All right, all right.
And that was the spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And work. Love my backup. Shout out to Funny Man Green. Always cool to see you in your element. Way to rock the mic. All right, you guys, we are off to round number 2, which is called Are You Funnier Than That Comedy Cipher? The game rules are very simple. I'll give each one of our comedic cast a topic that they are going to provide us 60 seconds of funny on, and then they will select another comedic contestant to challenge them, and we will see if that contestant can out funny the person that challenged them. They have 2 ways of going about this. They can either challenge the contestant to the same topic, or they can say next and move on to the next topic if there is one. If there is not a next topic, they will be disqualified immediately, and we will move on to the next player. Does everybody understand the rules of this game?
Yep.
All right, here we go. To draw spots for who goes first, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Joey Lee, what number am I thinking of?
7.
Damien, unmute your mic and your voice will follow. Oh.
3.
Tony,
5.
Noah,
1.
Damien, you are actually the winner with 3 because the number I was thinking of is 4 because it is 49 degrees and clear in Las Vegas, Nevada. So shout out to the West Coast for the good weather. So who is
What's up,
going
y'all?
to go first?
Who's going to go first?
Yes.
Tony.
All right, Tony Klein, you are on the hot blocks. You get the first topic up for discussion. And here we go. I can't date you if ... 60 seconds on the clock and let the funny begin.
Well, I can't date you if your eyes aren't sad and like the self-esteem is real high. If you've got big hands, that's out. I can't date you if you got big. You got to have tiny hands. That don't even worry about why. Just I'll say this much: makes me feel like a Greek god sometimes. But I can drink. I can't date you if you have problems with guitar or alcohol. You can't be alcoholic. I don't drink, so you're not going to either. We can smoke all the pot you want. If you want to do other drugs, I'll oversee those. I could probably cook some for you or whatever you need. That's fine. You stick with me after you try to make Sudafed. We cannot date if you don't like Sudafed. I can't date you if you've not been arrested at least twice. And there's absolutely no way I can date you if your parents have money. That's just not gonna be a thing. If your parents have money, you just go buy one of those other things to just fuck away from me. Don't need that. No.
Time. Very nicely done, Tony. And now you get to pick your competitor. Will it be Damien, Joey Lee, or Noah King?
I'll go with Noah.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, Noah, you have been challenged. Now, Noah, you can stick with the same topic or you can be brave and say next, and we can see if we have another topic. Which will
No,
you choose?
I'll take the existing topic that I can't date you if.
All right, I
Yeah.
can't date you if 60 seconds on the clock and let the funny begin.
Yeah. I can't date you if you have tattoos. This one woman said, those aren't tattoos, those are varicose veins. Oh, I can't date you if you are not a vegan. I date only vegans. And I'm not talking about what they eat. I'm talking about they're a vegan. They're a vegetable. They're just laying there. I can't date you if you are under 69. I'm looking for 69 to 99, blind, sick, crazy, or cripple. I think I prefer them cripple because you pretty much know where they are, where you last left them. Oh, and when she winds up being a crazy bitch, you know they all do. All you got to do is go to a second floor walk up without handicap access.
God. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is going to be a really short vote. Let's see. There is two of you. So Joey Lee and Damien, it's going to have to be both of you are going to have to agree. Did Noah King out funny Tony Klein? I'll put 60 seconds on the clock. You guys talk about it and let the conversations begin.
I think it was
Hey,
Noah. Noah.
I think
What
it
do
was.
you
I think
think?
it was awfully close. I mean,
Yeah, it
you guys
was.
were railing, but yeah, no, just your style and the way you kept the whole time was good, man. Yeah, Noah, lock it in, Noah.
Okay. Okay. Please leave your cameras in the same position until I say, Damien, camera off.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. There you go. Because I wanted to talk to Joey. Okay. Camera on, Joey. You just tell me the answer that you guys went with. Did Noah out funny Tony Klein?
Yeah, by a small margin, we think Noah did.
Okay. Well, what is it? Tony Klein? I was like, who? All right, Tony. Tony, who? All right, Tony, you did not defend your seat tonight, but great effort. Stay in the studio because you know you have a vote coming up. Congratulations to Noah King. You out funnied Tony Klein, so good for you. And now you have your choice in between Damien and Joey Lee. Damien, camera on. So who will go next? Who will you challenge?
I'll challenge Joey.
All right, Joey. Joey. All right, Joey. You can either stick with the current topic or you can spill your oats and move to the next topic.
I'm going to challenge myself and pick a new topic.
You're going to pick a new topic. Okay. Oh, let's find a new topic for you. Ooh, okay. Here we go. I'm just going to I'd like to see what you're going to say. Question: who earns the title You're Fucked in 2024?
Ooh.
60 seconds on the
Oh.
clock and let the funny begin.
Begin. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Pete Did he? He's got to be the biggest one. He's got to be the biggest one. Oh my gosh. What, 1,000 baby bottles of oil or baby oil or something? Oh my gosh. And then we had the big story about Cat Williams and that big, huge controversy. He helped himself. He made himself get lots of views, and the rest of them got effed because they picked on him and people viewed him explaining why they were wrong. And, I think I did too. You know why? Because I don't know why, but I just feel like I did. And you know what? I'm about to get next year's too, because this is a card of how I got to sign up for Medicare next year when I turn 65. Boy, am I going to get screwed. I go from my company's insurance to that.
Time. Very nice. All right, Tony and Damien, it is up to the two of you. Did Joey Lee out funny Noah King?
I kind of feel like he did. What do you think, Damien?
Oh man, that was a solid set there, Joey. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with Joey. Lock it in. Joey.
All right, it was locked in. All right, Noah. Sorry so much. It seems that Joey outfunnied you, but stay in the studio because you still have a vote. That's the way we do it around here. And Joey Lee, you really don't have a choice because Damien is the last one left. So, Damien, to the screen. Would you like to stick with the current topic, or would you like to move on to the next topic if there is one?
You know what? I'm a little scared of Joey now. It's got to be something really good. So I'll go head to head.
Okay. Question: who earns the title "You're Fucked" in 2024? 60 seconds on the clock, and let the funny begin.
Okay, so I've got a list of people that are fucked. They're not celebrities. Let's see. My grandpa's fucked because he can't get his prescription for Viagra anymore because of his heart condition. And I know that's not because of fucking. It's because of grandma going, "Are you up yet?" Let's see. So grandma's going to be fucked because grandpa just got his hearing aids thrown away. So she's fucked. Let's see. All four of my kids are fucked because I changed my phone number and now they won't be able to call me to get money. Let's see. My grandkids are fucked because they never had my phone number. They're going to be calling their parents and they're going to be like, "When is Grandpa calling?" So my grandkids are fucked. Let's see. My first, second, and third wives, they're all fucked because they don't know how to find me so I can have my warrants turned in.
God damn.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, my wife Connie's fucked. Like every night, baby, every night. Yeah. And I know I'm getting fucked. Yeah, baby, yeah. Let's see. Who else is fucked? Anyone who talks during my fucking set on stage is fucked this year. I ain't taking none of that crap. Shut your fucking mouth. You paid your $10. Now quiet. And turn that fucking ringer off, you dumbass.
All right. Well, Tony Klein and Noah King, it is up to the two of you. Did Damien out funny Joey Lee?
Are you asking me first or?
Both of you have to agree.
Oh, okay.
What do you think, Noah? It was pretty close.
Yeah, I'd say it's a tie. Yeah, are
Got to
there
give it to one of
ties?
them. We got to give it to one.
Okay,
I don't think we can vote on a tie unless. Oh, we never discussed ties, Brenda.
We don't have them.
That's what I thought.
I'd give the edge to Joey.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. Solid set from Joey Lee. Logging in with Joey.
Yeah, I agree.
Lock it in. Camera's off.
Okay, I'll turn the camera off.
There you
My finger has
go.
palsy. I tried.
All right. Okay, let's see. We'll give it to the newbie. Noah King, camera on, and tell me who you guys decided was the winner.
Well, we decided that it was a tie, but there are no ties, so we gave it to Joey.
All right. That is a perfect. That is I'm trying to get something together back here, and I'm trying it out for the first time. So Joey, you won the comedy Cypress, so congratulations to you. And now you get to shout out to the Academy once I move this. It should look right. Ta-da! Oh, God dang it. Okay.
Hey,
Now
thank you,
it should look
Academy. I love it. Thank you. And I also appreciate all the comedians tonight. And Damien, I think we're tied. I got just a hair above you, so that's a compliment to me that I could do that. So
it,
you're
did great.
good. You're funny.
it
You did great, bro.
that is what it definitely means. Congratulations to you, Joey. I'm definitely loving the new look. I did a good job. And so now what happens is somebody else gets to take on 5 minutes of funny. It does not have to be jokes, but it does have to be funny. And it is cast voted. So you guys cannot pick Noah King. He's already gone. So between the rest of you, who goes next? Let the conversations begin.
We're gonna flip a coin.
Well,
Rock,
I
paper,
got to do.
scissors.
They showcased me already in the
That don't
spotlight.
look right.
So probably between
I
you
know,
and
like
Damon.
throwing gang sign. I'll go if y'all want me to.
Well, I can do it. It don't matter.
All right, me and you flip a coin. Here, I'm the only one who can see it, though. Do you trust me?
Oh yeah, always.
All right, okay. All right, you call it, all right?
Heads.
Yeah, you win. You go first.
I think you got hornswoggled. All right, Tony, 5 minutes on the clock and let the funny begin.
I wonder if there's any big women watching. I say that with sincerity. You know, I like a big woman. I call them fat chicks too. Don't make a damn. I'm not body shaming nobody. I love a fat woman. I gotta say something though. There's some shit that's been said I've heard my whole life, and I don't agree with it. I can't agree with this. I've heard that fucking a fat woman is like riding a moped. It's fun until somebody sees you do it. Whoever the fuck said that has obviously never been on a goddamn moped ever in their fucking life, because it's fun all the fucking time. What do you mean? I will ride a moped until the fucking wheels fall off and the handlebars impale my skull. I love that. I will have that. Yeah, that's the thing. Now, what I can say about big women and mopeds, they are equally dangerous. If you've ever wrecked a fucking moped, you don't want it landing on your goddamn face. I'll just say that now. You may not make it. Now, one thing I can't do, though, I mean, there is such thing, that more cushion for the pushing, that eventually there's a point where there's too much fucking cushion. You understand? Like, I'm hung like a fucking gnome mat. I don't have a dick like a fucking 3-dick donkey. That ain't me. I can't get in there and fucking all this lifting, tucking, pushing, rolling and shit. I come to have sex with you, not do a fucking triathlon. What are we talking about right now? You know what I mean? That's just one of them things that I can't rally behind. I used to let my kids paint my toenails. I know that sounds a little weird. I've got 3 girls, man, and 1 son. 3 girls, 1 son. And with 3 girls, it's not like they wanted to learn how to like skin squirrels or cook meth or no shit like that. No, we want to do nails and tea parties and things. So I let them paint my toenails. I wore sandals to my dad's house. Brought them all over. He saw the toenail polish on my toes. What the fuck is that on your feet? I said, it's toenail polish, dumbass. What the fuck do you mean? Like fucking, I don't understand. You painted your toenails? No, your granddaughters painted my toenails. I fucking would not. I would not let them. You wouldn't let your grandkids paint your toenails. You're a fucking piece of work, man. Like you're not a good dad or grandfather at all. What the fuck? Well, if I died today and had toenail polish on my toes, what would the coroner think? I don't really think they would give a fuck about your feet. They'd be too busy laughing at your little dick. You know what I mean? I don't understand. That's where all the focus would be, I would think. You know, I know it would be for me. My nuts would have it. 2 vasectomies? Oh no, that's all kind of bad. It's sad looking, really. Like a baseball got hit with a lawnmower and somebody frantically tried to stitch it back together. No, it's it hurts. It really does hurt. Can y'all tell me when it was a good idea to perfectly? Do you remember how cartons work? Milk cartons. Do anybody remember those?
Yeah.
When did we decide to put a lid in the middle of them motherfuckers and just ruin the carton? It don't need a lid. It doesn't need a lid. It's a fucking carton. It opens from the corner, like it's like a carton. And we put a lid on it for what? What reason? Why are eggs in a carton? That's just fucking stupid. And not in the egg carton, not the egg crate. No, we got them in crack in a lid carton. I don't know. I just fucking sometimes real life is not real life to me, and I would love to start a shotgun. That's just how that works. I mean, damn it. What the hell, man? I don't know how much more time I have, but I do have to say one thing. 30 seconds. I used to live with some witches. People asked me if I was worried about that. Why would I worry about that? Well, they're witches, dude. Listen, my life is inherently fucked already as it is. I've got a tiny dick. I'm divorced, homeless, and all the things. What are they going to do? Make it bigger? Oh, no, please don't. Anything but that. No. I don't need a big dick. No.
And time. Oh, Lord. Oh, geez. All right, let's get some feedback from our comedic cast. Damien, what did you think about Tony Klein's performance?
I had my mic muted because I was cracking up and I didn't want to interrupt. I couldn't stop laughing. That was great. That was a great set.
Joey Lee, what did you think about Tony Klein's performance?
Oh, very funny. And I really appreciated about that he had a lot of new material that I never heard. So it was great. And I was always unlucky because whenever I opened the carton, it was always the wrong side.
Me too, Joey. Me too.
Yeah.
Noah
like
King, what did you think about Tony Klein's performance?
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was great. I really liked it.
Yes, he is one of our very funny ones. Y'all give it up one more time for Tony Klein. And Tony,
yeah, baby.
For the people who are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, if they want some more of your funny, where can they find you?
I just type in Tony Klein on Facebook. It's spelled like Calvin Klein, but without the money. I ain't got none of the money.
Well, we're going to work on that. We are off to our next segment, which is called My 2 Cents. And this is where I find topics on the internet or something has happened to me during my journey of producing the show. And I must bring it to my comedic cast to see, am I tripping? But in this one, I think, this question that I ran across, it was really not in that realm, but I want to know from our comedic cast, Name someone from 2024 that really made an impression on you. And I want you guys to tell me who they are and why they made the impression. First up, we got Damien.
Oh man, who made an impression on me? Uh, it's a short list. I'd have to say it's his daughter. With all the shit that she's been through, I was a dad at 18 years old, um, and she's gone through a lot of shit. And this is the first year where she hasn't been homeless or going to jail, and she finally gets to see her kids. She's got 4 of them. So she inspired me.
Aw, that's a perfect answer. Okay, Tony Klein, you're up next. Name someone from 2024 that really made an impression on you and why.
I've got no sound.
You do.
I mean, I do, but I couldn't hear anybody else.
You couldn't hear me?
I heard
Are
a
we
little
going?
bit.
Are we? Oh, wait a minute. We don't need to do this in the middle of the show. You can hear us now. Answer the question.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. There we go. That's what I need right there.
Name someone from 2024 that really made an impression on you and why.
Well, that would be Miss Krieger or Buttrick. Um, she brought me out to Columbus, or got me there. Like that was a big deal. First actual crowd, like real crowd I've ever been in front of, actually with other comedians that were not from here. I got to meet a lot of people, and that was man, just to watch her anyway, man. All the things that she goes through, like behind the scenes. Oh man, she suffers. That is a big deal, man. She's got multiple health problems and still manages to do all of the fucking things that she does. And
Wow.
that woman is more than my mentor. Like without her, I don't think I'd be as far as I've gotten. I really don't.
Aw. Well, we get a chance to meet her hopefully next month. We got our fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll meet her in Vegas. All right, Joey Lee, name someone from 2024 that really made an impression on you.
Hands down, Kenny Mock. Kenny is up and coming, rising comedian. He won 2 years ago. He won the um, World Series of Comedy. He's now touring around. He's always traveling. But he probably has spent 5 hours this year just one on one with me, giving me direction whenever he's in town and he sees me. So um, he's just very generous with his time. And I'd say a close second is Rob Coleman, who you met. He's also very accomplished. He was top 3 in the competition, and with not only has he been helpful to teach me some things about comedy, um, he also listens to what I say, and it encourages him too. So um, Kenny Mock with a second place of Rob Coleman.
Okay, I'm digging it. All right, Noah King, last but certainly not least, name someone from 2024 that really made an impression on you.
Somebody.
Hello.
Uh-oh, he
Hi.
fell out. Well, I guess they made that much of an impression. You guys have all made a really big impression on me in 2024 because I met all of you in 2024. And so you guys have made the biggest impression on me ever because it continues to grow my faith in believing that there are funny folks out there in all spaces of the universe. And it doesn't matter 2 minutes, 2 years, 20 years. funny is funny. And that is something that I've preached from day one. And it doesn't seem to be any different here. So, congratulations on whether it's 2 minutes, 2 months, 2 years, 20 years. Congratulations on bringing the funny and really influencing my year in 2024, because I had given up until I met you guys. So, way to go, and inspiring me to get back at it, and knowing that funny is always just right around the corner. And before we go on, we're going to give him a chance to come back, and we're going to do the spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 and work. This is where we talk about those spaces, places, and spaces again, while we give Noah King just a little bit of time to return to the screen. And that rhymes, so you know it's true. So here we go. Let's hope it's
What's
something
that
good.
sizzling, stewing, and frying? It's Chef Betters serving up your favorite dish. Whether it's a big family dinner you're planning, a wedding, or a romantic date night, Chef Betters is up to the task. Enjoy live music from talented artists while you dine, or let her cater your event. Deep fried ribs, daily live entertainment, and a secret chef menu. For an unforgettable dish, call or visit online to book a table today. What's that sizzling, stewing, and frying? It's Chef Betters serving up your favorite.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
December 6, 2020 was a great night. It was the night that I was able to go and finally get on that stage in Vegas. It's a night that everybody looks forward to. I think back of that, I think that of a famous quote, Las Vegas is a place you go to escape reality, but the reality is that what happens there will follow you for the rest of your life. And that is definitely true in my case, and I hope it is in yours as well. So many games, so much fun, so much time I got to spend with Brenda Brown and the rest of the crew. What we were doing was big, it was exciting, it was a lot of fun. What we didn't know was what Brenda Brown was working on behind the scenes to make a bigger stage for all of us. Brenda Brown had a vision to bring everything from the screen to the stage, and so Sauce and City Live was born. From the pre-show promotions to the pre-stage bonding, so many comedians from all over the country gathered in one place, Las Vegas, all from the vision of one person. Brenda had a vision to take all the games that we played on screen and put them on the stage in Las Vegas. And Sauce in the City is still going strong today. This is the first annual comedy family reunion. Congratulations, Sauce in the City, for making it 4 years in service. Brenda believed it was important to give everybody the platform to shout out the people that truly inspire you. I'd like to take the time to shout out the people that truly inspired me during my stint with Sauce in the City. Jimmy Howe for introducing me to Sauce in the City. Charlie Mack for all the help behind the scenes. Darrell Hearns for the inspiration. Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comic, for his loyal support to the platform, Sauce in the City, and for all the guidance that he gives the newcomers. The very funny and amazingly talented Lisa Wood, and to the person that without none of this is possible, Miss Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. A very special thank you to UBSN TV, Roku, The Artifice Las Vegas, Sarah, your bartender, and Morpheus to provide the stage to make tonight possible. Congratulations, Sauce in the City. I can't wait to see what you do next.
How honored police were led to the arrest of an serial
Oh
killer
boy,
more than
he just back here all jacked up.
Number
Joey
two.
done fell out the studio, but that was the spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the spotlight, y'all. Do. And word. Shout out to Jim Zachary Jr. On the video. Love that video. We'll be playing it next year and the year after next until I get another one. Shout out to the entire Sauce in This City cast. Over the years, you guys have been my inspiration and all that I generally think about. All right, guys, we are going to just skip right on to round 3, which is called Take a Hint. And since we have 2 people in the studio, the game rules will be super simple and super quick. One will be the pitcher, the other one will be the catcher, and I will give them a set topic, and they will pitch hints to their partner for 60 seconds, and whoever gets the most correct wins. So there's only 2 of you, so we'll pick for slots of who goes first.
Advanced DNA technology.
Well, there's Joey. He got back. Somebody's watching TV in the background. No bueno. But anyway, Joey's back. So we are on the game. Take a hint. And that is where you guys will be pitching hits and your catcher will catch them. And whoever gets the most wins. So to draw for spots, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 5. Damien, what's the number?
5.
Tony, what's the number?
3.
Joey, what's the number?
8.
Tony, you are correct with what did you say again?
I said 3.
Yes, because the number was still 4 because it is still 49 degrees in Las Vegas. So who is going to be your catcher? Who's going to go first? First of all, who's going first?
Let's do Damien.
All right, Damien gets to go first. Damien, out of Tony and Joey, who's going to be your catcher?
Tony.
All right, Joey Lee, you'll be back there. The topic is things that picky eaters will not eat. So, Damien, you have to give you know what? Since you got to wear glasses, let's just move on to the next one. Let's give you a good one here. Oh, what celebrity earned the title the Comeback Kid of 2024? Name all the celebrities who came back in the year 2024. 60 seconds on the clock. Let the hints be dropped. Look at me dropping bars.
Comeback Kid. Man, I'm going to fail this one. What is it? Diddy? The Comeback
Hold
Kid?
on.
Come on your back, kid.
Okay, wait. Hold on. This one is more simple. Congrats, you've just won a lifetime supply of the last thing that you bought. What do you now have forever? So just hints on the things that you last bought. 60 seconds on the clock. Let the hints be dropped.
It comes in a can.
Coke.
It comes in a can and it's not Coke.
Beer.
Okay, that was it.
Touch your nose.
That was it.
Keep going.
Yeah,
60
how many more
seconds.
things did you buy?
All the things that you bought.
Oh, let's see. They're in a box. There's 20
Cigarettes.
of them. Okay, you use this. Oh, here we go. You use this to use the cigarette
Rolling papers.
to start the cigarette.
Lighter.
To start the cigarette. Okay.
Lighter.
Okay. Something else that you smoke but usually comes in. You put it in a pipe.
Weed.
Okay. Let's see. What was the last thing? That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, you were almost out of time anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So good job, Damien. You got 5. Uh so here we go. We're gonna record the results. All right. So now, Damien, who goes next?
Joey.
Joey. All right, Joey. Who's going to be catching, Tony or Damien?
Let's switch them. That would be Damien is catching this time.
No,
Right?
you're going. So who's catching for you?
Oh, who's catching for me?
Yes.
Damien.
All right. Okay, so let me get an easy topic here. All right. Name something that can shut a woman up. 60 seconds on the clock. Let the hints be dropped.
It's a small card that you pay things with.
A credit card.
Yes, those. Things where you would have candlelights on the table.
Dinner.
Yes. How about something that you have to be over 21 to drink?
Alcohol.
Yes. How about something you do with your lips with her?
Kiss.
Yes. Let's see. Something you'd wear on your finger.
A ring.
Yes. Something you wear around your wrists.
A watch.
No.
A bracelet. A bracelet.
Yes. Around
Touch
your
nose.
ears.
Touch your nose.
Yeah. Around your
Earring.
ears. Yes.
Earrings.
Yes. Let's see.
Time.
Okay.
Time. All right, Joey, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job, Joey. Damien, uh, he beat you by 2. Tony, it is now your turn. Who is going to be your catcher? Will it be Joey Lee or Dame? Or Joey Lee can't be your catcher, so it has to be Damien. All right, Damien, you're in the middle of these two. Your fate is in, or his fate is in your hands. All right, Tony, let's get you a topic. Oh, here we go. Name something you can't leave around your friends. 60 seconds on the clock. Let the hints be dropped.
It's illegal. Usually comes in a bag, and it's any form. Doesn't matter.
Marijuana.
Well, correct. Let's see. You keep it in your back pocket.
Your wallet.
Correct. Usually hang it up on the door when you come in or around a chair. Cold outside, you
A
wear
wreath.
it.
A wreath. A wreath.
You wear it. It's cold outside.
Oh, a coat, a parka, a scarf, a beanie. Oh, okay.
All of those things, actually. But they don't count all of them. Let's see. Come in a pack, 20.
Cigarettes.
Give you cancer. Correct.
Cigarette.
To start the cigarette.
Lighter.
Correct. Usually comes in packs of 12, 18, or 6, 24.
Beer.
Correct. And if you want to step it up, you buy this in bottles, quarts, fifths.
Alcohol.
We'll take it. Let's see.
Not quite. I think you were going for whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Uh, all right.
Well, I
Well,
didn't know what kind of alcohol. I could go down the whole list, man. A buttery nipple. Um,
a buttery
I don't know.
nipple.
Something about me just screams bourbon. I just
bourbon.
might be the
Yeah.
Appalachian.
Well, you guys definitely tied. You and Joey actually tied for the win. So for the sake of time, because I gotta hurry up and go downstairs and get my drink for the new year, I'm going to call. I'm gonna let that lay, and we're just going to jump on to the end of the show because we were really near there anyway. And this is the most important out of any and every episode I ever do. It's the shout outs, and these are the New Year's Eve shout outs. So I'm going to give each one of you a whole 60 seconds to shout out because I know it's going to take a little bit longer because this is the end of the year shout out. So think of it and get it in your heads and scroll it out. And I'm going to check out who was over here in the comments section. We have Naila Butler. Shout out to you. Oh, she wanted to join. Oh, we're almost out of here. Darn it. I wish I'd have seen that earlier, but shout out to you, Naila. Um you can join next time. Lloyd Legacy Sharp, shout out to you for always being there to support. Happy New Year's from Bailey Deandra. Shout out. James Miller, King James is out there supporting the crew. What up? Happy New Year Eve. All right. And so it looks like we're ready. 60 seconds on the clock. Damien, you're up first. Shout out.
Shout out to Sauce in the City. It's been a great time. Shout out to all the comedians I've been so blessed to be introduced to. Shout out to all the shows, the locations we've done shows this year, especially the Hub. Shout out to my wife, Connie. Shout out to my dogs for being assholes and sometimes shitting on the floor.
Ew.
Let's see. It's all right. The little one does it. The big one, he'll hold that shit for 2 days. Shout out to my family. Shout out to yeah, that's about it.
Oh, you don't have 60 seconds of shout out. That's weird. But shout out to you, Damien. Thank you. It has been a wonderful 6 months. We've had our ups and our downs, but we ended here in the end of the year together. So that's what's most important. I look forward to a happy 2025 with you and Connie, and I can't wait to see what it brings along for us next year. All right, Tony Klein, shout out.
I would like to give a shout out first and foremost to a couple friends of mine, Mike and Amy. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have a place to do this with you guys. So big shout out to them. They're fucking great. I want to shout out to you also, Miss Brenda, for listening to Ouija and kidnapping me and bringing me into that group. I wouldn't be here without that. You've been really gracious to me, and I appreciate the hell out of it. Joey, you've been cool. Shout out to you also, calling me on the side, talking about things, giving me pointers. Damien, same. Damien's fucking great. Big shout out to him. And to all the people that said I shouldn't do this on this platform, I had somebody say that this would be some form of suicide. Yeah, I know y'all heard the old man whistle. Sounded like the ghetto fire alarm thing, the smoke detector. That's just my mouth. Fucking sucks. But anyway, they said not to do it because I would kill my career before it even got started. I'd like to see some stats on that, see how it's working out. But I'm having a wonderful time anyway. So shout out to them. Shout out to y'all, just everyone that made this possible.
Oh my goodness. We will definitely shout out to you and thank you for not listening to them. I'm not sure how online comedy kills your career. It's only made the ones that I know go up and away. So we'll talk about that later. But shout out to you and them. and everybody who participates in this show because here we are 5 years later, and 5 years down in Vegas. So 5 years can't be wrong. So shout out to you, Tony. We've enjoyed having you for the little time in 2024, and we are looking forward to seeing you in 2025. That's the first time I've gotten it right. All right, Joey Lee, 60 seconds, shout out.
Wow, that's a deep question. There's so many. I'll just start off, chronologically. I got started in comedy, did a lot of open mics, made a lot of friends, um, and especially these comedians who supported me, went to my shows. I went to their shows. We would talk between, open mics. Those would be people like Blair Bishop. Um, oh, I can't remember his name now. Anyhow, the guy I'm thinking of, um, you met him. Tall guy was on the show. I can't remember him now. Joshua. Of course, we mentioned Rob Clark, Miko, um, Kenny Mock, uh, Chris Kessler at Crackpots, Ryan Rogers at Crackpots as well. LJ White. Um,
Yay.
so he's also been an important person in my comedy career, and we talk. All of these people, we have a friendly relationship beyond just comedy. Let's see, and then of course, I got into World Series of Comedy. I want to thank all the people I met there, the comedians, the bookers, the agents, the industry people, Joe Lowers, etc. That was a wonderful experience. Made a lot of friends and learned a lot. Um, and then I got into Sauce in the City shortly after that. And it's been a real pleasure, my pleasure to be part of that. Thank you for picking me. And I really enjoy it. And what I most enjoy is getting to know you people. I like the green room time afterwards where we get to kind of, just get to know each other. And some of you I got to know in Vegas. And that was really cool. That was probably the best part of it. Let's see. And now it's the end of the year. How much time do I have?
I think that about does it, Joey. But shout out to you. Shout out to Notarius and Phil
Yeah, I
Strickland.
forgot about them. Sorry.
Uh for bringing you to us and allowing the door to be cracked open. If you guys are out there, get out to see the Art of the Republic comedy show with them. Very good stuff from the fellas over there. And Joey, I cannot wait to see what happens in 2025 with you. I know you have some big things coming up. So I'm just really, really super curious to know. So big shout outs to Noah King for stopping by. And like I said, I hate to have to rush out of here, but I gotta go and get my drink so that I can participate in the new year because I didn't fly all this way to spend it by myself and folks are waiting for me. Shout out to like I said, all of the new shows that are coming up in January. You have the Art of the Republic comedy spot plus the vibe. You have the Operation LOL from Combat Zone 360. Couple of folks are performing tonight, so shout out to the headliner Ivory Fields on that one. And then you have the midday Two Max Barbershop comedy show and coat drive extravaganza, hosted by our very own Phil Page. Last but certainly not least, you guys can chop it up with Chef Betters on the go. With the special guest, The Boys in the Parking Lot, featuring Billy Ray Charles. $10 catfish baskets. You guys can make reservations with the number right there on the screen. Shout out to Chef Betters and also to Max Barbershop. And also anybody who's ever given Sauce in the City a chance to shine, the hub included. So shout out to all of these awesome spaces. We look forward to see what we're going to build next year. With that, my name is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. This has been 2024. The next time that I see y'all, it will be 2026. Shout out to the cast tonight: Damien, Tony Klein, Joey Lee, and Noah King. And we are out of here. Happy New
25.
Year's!
Are you ready?